Viva! Viva, comrades, viva. Viva! Why are we saying this? We started End Femicide movement in 2018 during Justice for Sharon. But before that, you can see we have traced cases from 2022, where Muthoni Nyanjiro was murdered, and she was a liberator and also a woman human rights defender. We have seen cases, even when the government is saying, including the Deputy Inspector General, that 97 women have been killed in 90 days. Whereas we're not seeing tangible action being taken. We saw the Kware cases where women were being killed. Government spokesperson spoke about it, but they're not acknowledging the national disaster. We have seen the president saying they take notes, but we can't have a whole president and a duty bearer saying they take notes and they're not putting mechanism in place to ensure that we are safer. Did you have to wait until 16 days of activism in November for a life to matter? Did you have to wait until we put a lot of pressure, both local and international, for a duty bearer to listen to us? We have seen a lot of women also being murdered during the protest, the one that ended for Reject Finance Bill. Where is our protection? Why are we in a country that does not value the life of women? Why are we in a country that we are the majority of the voters in this country, but our life is not valued? Why is it that until now, even when we are saying that we want all the duty bearers to take action, they're not speaking about femicide and having it as a national disaster? That's why we are saying, as End Femicide KE movement in Kenya, moving forward from now on, we are going to occupy this country on daily basis to ensure that government takes our lives seriously. The same way they took impeachment of the former vice president seriously, we want them to take our lives seriously as women. The same way they took the public participation of impeachment seriously, we want the judiciary to take the cases of femicide seriously. We can't wait cases of femicide to take more than 6 years, more than 10 years with no justice. You can't be telling us that as a government, we need to be careful and not talk to strangers who are strangers. Most of these cases of femicide, it's being perpetrated by intimate partner violence. We have seen it from different reports from African ancestors, from Odipodef, that the first leading perpetrator of femicide is husband, boyfriend, and our family even, and people that they know us. So when you try to run away, Mr. President, from the reality that you are failing the women of Kenya, when duty bearers are trying to run away from the reality, they are failing us. And we'll urge the women of Kenya to stand up, Kenyan, both also men who are allies of the movement. Let us walk this journey together to ensure that our life is safe. To ensure that also we are fighting for our lives. And that's why even we are asking the church leaders in the church who are also present here with us to start having this conversation. For us to be able to prevent femicide, we must also have conversation even from the family level. We must have conversation also from the religious sector level. We saw also what happened in Shakahola. A lot of the women who died there is also a case of femicide. When we marched in 27 January 2024, you saw we had a very powerful march as End Femicide KE movement. We had our demands, not only from the national government, also from the county government. If our whole finance bill was able to be rejected, all of us being on the streets, we are going to follow the same suit to be able to be protected. We are going to occupy our duty bearers' offices because we can't send them to represent us and they're not representing us. We are not lesser of our life as women. So this means that any offices moving forward from all the 47 counties, we are going to occupy every day. We are going to be on the streets. We are going also to send petitions. We are going also to ask for global solidarity from different countries. That this is not only a national disaster, but also a global disaster. That when also they want votes, they come for us as women. We are the ones who also mobilize for them for votes. Why is it now that we want them to protect us and put mechanism in place? They are not putting mechanism in place. We have also cases in court that are going on. But at the same time, this is a collective war. It's not a women war alone. When we are murdered, also our families suffer. We have seen a lot of these cases. That an example is also the one for Monica Kimani. When she was murdered, the family also suffered. They suffered from an economical perspective, from a mental health perspective, but also it took so long, like this period of judgment is taking so long. And also the reason why we are saying occupying duty bearer is that majority of the perpetrators of femicide are duty bearers. We have been doing this even from the county since 27th of January. All the counties, we have been doing this. We have not been stopping. And like I had mentioned before, we started femicide in 2018. So tujakuwa tukilala, tumekuwa tukifanya mapambano. Na tunaenda hivyo daily. Seti because tunaelekea November 16 days of activism, tutajipigania sisi wenyewe. Government imetufail na imetuonyesha ina trust ya sisi kwa trust na maisha yetu. Yes, it's a must.